UNDP Indonesia, under the Indonesia Integrated National Financing Framework or INFF, with the Ministry of National Development Planning Indonesia BAPPENAS, welcome you to the Financing Dialogue Impact Investing.
We are gathered here today to collectively discuss the impact investing ecosystem in Indonesia and identify its potential in funding for SDGs implementation.
Some of us, I believe, knows about impact investing. Yeah? So this is about how that investors, especially private investors, can get financial return, but they also can contribute to social and environmental, outcomes.
The financing gap for SDGs has widened. Overall needs to achieve SDGs in Indonesia from 2021 until 2030 is 122,000 trillion rupiah, with the gap around 24,000 trillion rupiah, which equals to around 1.7 trillion US dollar.
As Pak Yanuar mentioned, that Indonesia's position is quite good compared to other countries, but we have also some homeworks to do. There are some of the goals of the SDGs are still left behind. So we have to think, we have to imagine what is Indonesia like in the next 2 decades.
We want to incentivize private funding, right? As we saw, less public money is allocated to Indonesia, so we need to incentivize more private funds, and how to attract not just private capital that's commercial, but also philanthropic capital, right? And we know that there's a lot of that here. That's our next step. That's what we will be focusing on for the rest of the year.
During the recent SDGs roadmap, it was shown that there has been a 70% increase in the SDGs financing gap. The public sector alone cannot bridge this gap, and this needs a kind of a catalytic effect from all stakeholders to come together to try to achieve this. And one of the enablers for achieving it is blended finance.